Yeah, son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode, we gonna talk about Zipporah. Y'all get your, hey, that's right, man. We got biblical. Yeah, Moses' wife. The wife of Moses. Ethiopian, some say. Ethiopian is what it is, but you know how it go, man. We all grew up watching Ten Commandments. She ain't look Ethiopian. Matter of fact, nobody on there looked like what they look like. Whitewashing was in full effect. But it is out there like that. That's what it is. She was, a black woman, an Ethiopian. The whole family was Ethiopian. They weren't tanned, but anyway, this is what we doing. We getting into it. It's Women's History Month. Why not take it back? Way back. That's what we do. This is how we get down. Please look up a lot of this stuff, man. Enjoy this right here. This is what we do. It's what I like to do, man. Thank y'all for supporting this, and we gonna get into the joint and rock out. Let's go. Yes, hey. Yo, rest in peace to Phife, who the album came out yesterday. Hey, I don't have it yet. And it's weird. I want it, but then I don't want it. I've been playing some joints. I've been playing like two joints. The two joints that was featuring Redman. But then, I heard the last joint, the Forever joint. And it was one of the joints where I was hearing it, but I was still talking about other stuff. But to hear it from what I'm saying? He talked about the whole joint to coming in and how at first he wasn't rhyming, then he got into the mix and the impact they had on the culture, and didn't even really realize that until the albums didn't do good. And it was like, oh snap, the whole world is, the culture. Hey. Man, look, Tribe was that joint, man. Yo, hands down, there was nothing better than Tribe Called Quest in their time frame. Even the joints that we call not good albums, them joints are still revolutionary because there's a whole nother group of producers and vibes and sounds that come up after that. When I'm out here grabbing dudes' beats, you can tell they inspired by what Dilla and Q-Tip Phife and then was putting in Consequence on the last joints. And that last joint, the beats and rhymes, whatever joint, you could tell that was an influence, the sound, the love movement, the sound, the vibe, and the last joint that, right before he passed, Phife passed. So yeah, this right here, man, this is I'm just doing my thing, man. I'm a Tribe fan. I'm a Tribe Called Quest fan. If you grew up in the era that we grew up, Tribe Called Quest was that joint, man. Tribe was them dudes, and it was wild because me, I don't like to. I keep it real with the history. So we locked up. I'm locked up. When I say we, I mean me, not a group of dudes. Me, I'm locked up. 98, maybe 98, 99, 98, something like that. And Check the Rhyme came on. You know what I'm saying? And the disconnect with the dude. And this is wild. I can't even say the young dude because I was a young dude. So it's dudes who was at that era, they was on that Prodigy joint. Prodigy. Rest in peace to Prodigy. Prodigy was at that weird point where he was like, yo, he's too hardcore to be listening to certain joints. You know what I'm saying? Even when before he passed, and somebody was like, yo, you heard the Nas joint, Daughters? He's like, yeah, they ain't go hard enough for me. I don't really listen to that. That wasn't hard enough for me. Prodigy still kept the gates up. So little dudes, we out here keeping the gates up. OG in his 30s came in and was like, yo, that's the joint right there. That's official. What you talking about, son? Them bars. Back in the day on the boulevard. Like, and he's watching OGs. Dudes who was like there for murder and dudes just up in here for the, you know what I mean? To this joint that ain't hard. Like, yo, Check the Rhyme is not a hard song at all. Ain't nothing gangsta about that. And it made him realize, like, yo, this is so much iller than that. Like, this culture, what we do on the side of what we ride with is just, you know what I'm saying? Tribe was just, everybody like Tribe. East Coast, West Coast, down south, no matter where you at, you know, and it felt like every time they dropped a new album on the pop culture level, you know what I'm saying? You saw more white heads coming through, like, yeah, I like Tribe, I like Tribe. Like, and you know, you just like, and then a lot of them did their history, so it's all good. Yo, as y'all can see, man, I get geeked about something like Tribe. Tribe is that joint. De La. Jungle Brothers was an iffy with me. I ain't gonna front, man. I ain't care about Jungle Brothers like that. But De La and Tribe, and then you gotta say like De La's the best hip hop group ever because they didn't break up. I know Big Boy and Dre say Outkast ain't break up and Dre ain't wanna do no music and that's the only reason, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just saying, you ain't making music, dog. De La still making music, so De La is the greatest hip-hop group ever. I ain't talking about greatest duos. I'm talking about as far as consistency, De La is that joint. Boom, that's all I gotta say. Anyway, let's get back to what we do, man. This is what we do. Oh, snap. Oops. Yeah, take it from the top. Take it from the top. Oof, this moment in black history. Now, we all, especially, and I'm gonna keep this real, this is a black thing. This is a black thing, because I know this ain't just black people who listen to this, so I'm gonna keep it buck. This is a black thing. It's growing up black moment. Easter, ABC, from like what it feel like foreverness. Your mama and them watching 10 Commandments. Charleston Heston with the crazy tan. You know what I'm saying? Yo Brenner with the crazy tan. You know what I mean? No blackness anywhere. But what y'all ain't understanding is, biblically speaking, Moses married Zipporah. Hey, we talking biblical names. I know I'm messing up everything. You know what I'm saying? Zipporah. I don't know. I ain't gonna keep messing it up, and I ain't gonna keep saying it like that. Anyway, I don't like. We know how I looked on the movies. Everybody had the bronze tan. Shorty was Ethiopian. It's in the book. It's in the book. Look at the book. Read the books. The books say she's Ethiopian. Now, with that being said, the debate becomes Moses had 2 wives, but nobody really talks about that. Actually, they said he had married a wife while he was still an Egyptian, basically the son of an Egyptian. That's where the Ethiopian quote unquote comes from. That's some other stuff that they, let's keep it real. Ain't nobody heard of that before. We all know the one wife. It's even said in the Bible, and other people say that's why even God frowned upon it with the Ethiopian, more so I think for religious reasons, purposely, because she was something, but black woman, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. In the book of Numbers, it states that he was criticized for being with a Cushite woman. That means she was black. Y'all know Kush? Come on, man. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Like as time goes by, they give her different interpretations. You know what I'm saying? But for people who didn't know, like they said, there was times where he had to defend the fact that he was with a black woman. And again, it had less to do with the color, and it had more to do with their belief, because he was Jewish. The Ethiopians didn't believe in Judaism. They served a different God most of the time. Most of them served a different God. You know what I'm saying? Read the Bible. There was 2 different. Everybody wasn't out here. You know what I'm saying? The Egyptians had their thing. These people had their thing. Those people had their things. Jewish people had their things. And that was where the puzzlement came. Like, yo, why you with her? You know what I mean? But, like, the concept of, like, yo, it being about race, it was more about religion. Still, this is what it was. Moses, you know what I'm saying? Married a black woman. Black History moment. Crazy. Please do some research on this woman. You know what I'm saying? And all the interpretations that people have about what happened. Because again, one thing that they don't debate is that she married that Moses married a black woman. What becomes the debate, is it the one that we all know, or was there another? And then it becomes, how black was she? You know what I'm saying? Was she Ethiopian, or was she this, or was she that? You know, but one thing, again, black woman. That's what we do, man. This is what we do. And I'm giving y'all up for Saturday. Saturday gonna be biblical too. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we do right here, man. Live at the Oasis, Legal Crime Radio. Google me, and you'll see a lot of joints. And I'm on vacation in a minute, so I'm gonna really be putting in work to try to get my Google game up. Because a lot of stuff that's popping up is old stuff. So I'm about to like really get my game up and put a lot more pressure on some new stuff out there and get it out there in the world and do what I do. But with that being said, let's get into something that my man KRS-One hit y'all off with, because KRS-One was asking y'all, why is that? One of my favorite KRS-One songs. Let's go. Man, look, hey, my time is up, but I had to come in a little early anyway, because I totally forgot just how much Jermaine Dupri was on some, like, understudy of Dr. Dre unofficially. He was like resident Dupri. You know what I'm saying? He was still working on his residency. I totally forgot that song was literally Gin and Juice. Like, you could hear it on the second verse was the second verse of Gin and Juice pattern-wise with the rhyme. I totally forgot. That is why I really never messed with the brat like that. Anyway, salute to all the women in hip-hop, in R&B, disco, reggae, funk, blues, jazz, rock, country, folk, all the women out here who actresses, politicians, all y'all women's, especially women who just, there's a level of self-respect, you know what I mean? This is what we do. This was dope, you know what I mean? And it felt good doing this, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, I'ma holler at y'all Saturday. We gonna have fun, rock out, do a lot of joints. I'ma have that Phife. And we gonna have some other new joints too, a lot of old joints. You know how we do, man. So, yo, just be chill, and I'ma get you up with y'all then. I can't leave without doing this piece right here. Y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know what I gotta say before I get up out of here. They say you only live once. That's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God allows you to get up out here and continue your journey, please be the best version of you. Y'all be safe. Peace.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.